AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
The roommates, Jaylen Brunson and Josh Hart, had Mitchell Robinson on a show yesterday, the roommate show, and they spoke about the trade rumors.
A lot of trade rumors going around. What are your thoughts?
You said the trade rumors? It don't really affect me at all. I mean, I really haven't been paying attention to it. I mean, like, my friends come tell me that shit, but like, I did, basically the same thing I do y'all. Don't be paying attention, just in my own world, still doing what I do.
Yeah, this podcast comes out Thursday afternoon, brother. So day after the draft. Hope you're still with us. much love, brother. Peace and blessings.
Maybe.
I just gotta put that out there. But
you never know.
I feel like you're a good guy. You know what I mean? So I feel like great locker room guy, great for morale.
I mean,
being traded, dealing with the trade rumors, and I feel like I just like the fact that they spoke. I like the fact that they're able to have that confidence. Oh, with every joke, there's truth, they say, right? So they were dealing with. It shows me the camaraderie with them. This is what it is. It's all out there. That's Brunson's godfather. If you want to really know, we can ask him. Yes, you're involved. And Mitch even the way, there's another clip, and I'll pull that up while you respond. Even the way he responded to the Embiid play, he was like, man, I thought nothing of it. Everybody else made a bigger deal out of it. And I kept seeing it, over and over again. And what did you think about that, AllBall? Just the camaraderie amongst them and how Mitchell Robinson, his psyche, just dealing with stuff like that.
Well, to be honest, I look at it totally different from you. I didn't like how they asked him because it's not a joke to me. If I'm Mitchell Robinson, and I can tell a little bit his body language, he is being affected by it. There's no way in the world you can sit there and be like, I don't pay no mind. You're lying. You want to be a New York Knick. You want to be there. And any player, when they hear that their name is being in trade rumors, it affects them. Like I said, I understand, they asked the question, but I don't think it's a joking matter. And everything is not to be playing around with. I know them dudes is cool and it's fun and it's, they it's good intentions, but nah, I didn't like it. I think it should have been asked seriously. And it should have been asked differently. And, to make the joke like, hey, well, this will be out tomorrow. Hopefully you'll still be here. Like, all right, yeah, but at the end of the day, if I'm Mitchell Robinson, yeah, y'all my brothers, but like, nah, that'll hurt if I get traded. And then I'm watching y'all guys go on and be successful, have fun. So, no, I didn't like it, to be honest with you.
Well, here's him responding to the Embiid play. And obviously, Joel Embiid, who pulled down his leg, which was nasty work. But this is what Mitchell Robinson had to say about the infamous Embiid play during the playoffs.
What was going through your mind when Embiid pulled a Khabib takedown on you?
Khabib takedown. Nothing really. I was just like, it really wasn't nothing. Like at the moment. But then I keep seeing the video over and over. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, come on now. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that serious. I mean, he didn't have to grab my leg.
Mitch, you feel like if it was someone else who did it, they would have been tossed?
For sure. Hell, if I did it, I would have been out and suspended. I would have been up out of there.
We would have been out for the series.
I would have been out of there.
So that was Mitchell Robinson responding to Joel Embiid pulling his leg during the playoffs, which he didn't think was all that. I just think he shows resilience. He started playing ball at 15, 16. Flea always reminds me of that. I just like his attitude. Like he's not Embiid. He didn't come into the league as Embiid, number one pick, top 5 pick in the process and all this hype behind you. and how he's impressed us and been able to dominate. To me, he's a dominant force out there. Rebounding defensively, especially on the offensive rebounding, really embodying Tibbs' style of play, prototypical Tibbs style player. I just like his mindset. I know you don't agree with that, but for him to go and be on camera with these guys, he even mentioned like when they asked him how do you deal with the trade room, he's like, I deal with it like I deal with y'all. I ignore it. I ignore y'all in the locker room, so I ignore that too. So same thing when we talk about Bronny and LeBron James. Imagine with the level of this super duper stars, they have to hear more hate and more negativity just to see him deal with that. Well, that's the reason, a vital reason why he's able to perform the way that he does here in New York, AllBall.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I see why some dudes, don't need to do interviews and be in front of the camera. Lord have mercy. Hey. But I mean, big shout out to him. I hope we don't trade him, but that's part of the business. I mean, for him to say he don't feel no way, I mean, okay, I feel some way. Like I said, I don't think this is not football. You don't go for nobody's legs. If the person got the one up on you, you let him get the bucket. I've always been taught that. I'm not here to harm nobody. So I definitely disagree with him when he says it's nothing. But I also agree with him at the same time where, like he said, if it was somebody else, if it was me, I'd have got suspended and a fine. So, but like I told you in the playoffs, when we did play Philly, I want to see fight. I don't want to hear, nah, it's no problem. He shouldn't have grabbed my leg. He lucky I ain't kick him in his chest. Come on, man, show some fight. Like it ain't, no, we trying to win a title. The Knicks got the whole world against them. Nah, man, show some fight. Ain't nothing cool. No, he could have took you out for your career, let alone a game or a season. That was very dangerous. Nah, man, come on, man. We see guys, a Draymond Green, do less than that and get suspended. No, man, you can't do that. So, I disagree with that. But listen, man, I just want to see Mitchell Robinson healthy and on the court with the Knicks. I don't want to see him do no more interviews.
I can agree with that. Somebody Tibbs at least is supposed to send a goon out there and get suspended. Yeah, just I was more of a fan of just having to deal with all. Like I know he's injured, and just to come back from those injuries is like Derrick Rose. Like that mentality has to be different because I think the average person, they give up. And he seems to be resilient. He can't do interviews in front. He shouldn't do interviews with the camera so close to him. Is hilarious.
Exactly. Lord have mercy. Wow.
We'll get to some of these comments.
He definitely needs some cue cards, man. Good. I'll stay for the comments for a couple minutes.
We gotta read the AllBall TV family first, man. AllBall suckers. Vaughn Allen in the building. Mitch being soft, man. His attitude seems carefree. You can tell that he's still young. It shows on the court as well. Nobody stepped to Embiid really yet. Yeah, nobody really stepped to him. You could tell, when Brunson had that moment at the free throw line, he's telling Embiid, like, yo, remember what we talked about? Like, there you go again. I guess that's the furthest it was going to go. But, yeah, we needed a goon out there for that series. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.